Welcome back. I'm Sage, and this is Easy English with Sage.
Hmm. Today we're doing something really special. Ooh, yes. We're going on an English speaking workout together. Wow, that's exciting. And you know what? This isn't just about learning words. Nope, nope. This is about building your speaking muscles. Just like going to the gym, but for your English. So, take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. You know, learning English is like working out your body. The more you practice, the stronger you become. And today we're going to sweat together, but with words. Don't worry, it's the good kind of sweat. The kind that makes you feel accomplished and confident. Now, before we dive into this amazing workout, let me ask you something important. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet? If not, please hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, I'm watching you. No, I'm just kidding. But really, subscribing helps you stay motivated. Our Easy English with Sage family is growing every single day, and we want you to be part of it. All right. So let's talk about what makes this English speaking workout so powerful. You see, most people think learning English is about memorizing hundreds of grammar rules, reading thick textbooks, and stressing about every tiny mistake. But you know what? That's not how real fluency happens. Wow, no. Real fluency happens when you speak, when you practice, when you let the words flow naturally from your heart, not just from your head. I want to tell you something really important right now. Ooh, this is good. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. Every single person who speaks English fluently today, every single one of them, started exactly where you are right now. They felt nervous. They made mistakes. They worried about their accent. They wondered if people would understand them. But you know what they did? They kept practicing. They kept speaking. They kept believing in themselves. And slowly, day by day, their confidence grew like a beautiful flower blooming in spring. So right now, wherever you are in the world, whether you're in your room, on a bus, walking in the park, or sitting in a cafe, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise me. Actually, no. Promise yourself that for the time we spend together today, you won't judge yourself. You won't criticize your accent. You won't worry about making mistakes. You'll just practice. You'll just speak. You'll just be brave. Can you make that promise? Say, yes, Sage, I promise, out loud, right now. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Excellent. Wow, I love that energy. You're already becoming a more confident speaker, and we just started. Haha, isn't that amazing? Now, let's begin our workout with some warm-up exercises. You know, just like you stretch before running, we need to warm up our speaking muscles before diving into deeper practice. Let me think. Okay. Let's start with something simple but powerful. We're going to work on introducing yourself with confidence, with warmth, with that beautiful energy that makes people want to know you better. Listen to me first. Feel the rhythm. Notice how I pause between thoughts. Notice how each word is clear and strong, but also natural and friendly. Ready? Here we go. Hello, my name is Sage. I'm an English teacher, and I absolutely love what I do. I help people from all around the world discover their voice in English. I believe that everyone has something beautiful to share, and English is just a tool, a bridge that connects us all. Now, did you hear how I said that? Not too fast, not too slow, just natural, just confident, just real. Okay, now it's your turn. I want you to introduce yourself. Say your name clearly. Tell me what you do. Beautiful. Oh, that was nice. Do you feel it? Every time you speak, even to yourself, you're training your brain to think in English. You're training your mouth to form the sounds naturally. You're training your confidence to grow stronger and stronger. This is how transformation happens, my friend. One sentence at a time, one word at a time, one brave moment at a time. Now, let me share something with you. You know what stops most people from speaking English clearly and confidently? It's not vocabulary. It's not grammar. It's not even pronunciation. You know what it is? It's fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding different. Fear of being judged. Oh, yes, that fear, that voice in your head that says, what if people laugh at me? What if I say something wrong? What if my accent is too strong? Let me tell you a story. Okay. So I once had a student. Her name was Maria, and she was from Colombia. Beautiful country, beautiful accent. She barely spoke in class. One day after class, I asked her, Maria, why don't you speak more? You know so many words. You understand grammar very well. What's stopping you? And you know what she told me? She said, Sage, I'm afraid people will laugh at my accent. I'm afraid I don't sound like a native speaker. Wow. I looked at her and I said, Maria, your accent is beautiful. It's part of who you are. It tells your story. It shows where you're from, the languages you speak, the cultures you carry in your heart. But more importantly, your ideas, your thoughts, your kindness, those are what matter, not the way you pronounce one word or another. And you know what happened? The next week, Maria started speaking more. She made mistakes. Oh, yes, she made lots of mistakes. Haha, and guess what? Nobody laughed. No, not because her accent changed. Nope. But because she stopped letting fear control her. Now, Maria works for an international company. She speaks English every single day, leading meetings, making presentations, connecting with people from all over the world. And she told me recently, with tears of joy in her eyes, Sage, I'm so glad I stopped being afraid. My accent is still Colombian, and you know what? I'm proud of it. It's part of me. So whatever fear you're carrying right now, I want you to set it down. Just put it down like a heavy bag you've been carrying for too long. Your accent is beautiful. Your mistakes are proof that you're learning. Your voice deserves to be heard. Say this with me right now. Say it out loud with confidence. I am not afraid to speak English. I am learning, and that's perfectly okay. Say it again, but this time louder, stronger, prouder. I am not afraid to speak English. I am learning, and that's perfectly okay. Ooh, yes. Feel that power? That's the real you. That's the confident English speaker who's been hiding inside, just waiting to come out and shine. All right. Now let's move into the main part of our workout. We're going to practice asking and answering questions. Questions are like keys, you know? They open doors to conversations. They help you connect with people. They show you're interested, curious, engaged. So let's practice asking questions clearly and confidently. Listen to how I ask questions. Notice the tone. It goes up at the end, showing curiosity and interest. Notice the rhythm. Not too rushed, not too slow. Ready? Here we go. What is your name? Where are you from? How are you feeling today? What do you do for work or study? Where do you live? Do you enjoy learning English? What's your favorite food? How do you spend your free time? These are simple, everyday questions. But when you ask them clearly and confidently, something magical happens. People respond warmly. They want to talk to you. They want to know more about you. They feel comfortable around you. That's the power of confident communication. Now, let's practice asking these questions together. I'll say one, then you repeat it. Really focus on your tone. Make your voice curious, friendly, genuinely interested. Ready? Let's go. What is your name? Say it clearly. Where are you from? Ask it like you really want to know. How are you feeling today? Put warmth in your voice. What do you do for work or study? Show genuine interest. Where do you live? Make it conversational. Do you enjoy learning English? Ask with a smile in your voice. Perfect. Wow, you're doing so well. Now let's practice answering these questions too. Because confident speaking means both asking and answering clearly. I'll ask you a question, and you answer out loud. Don't think too much. Just respond naturally, honestly, confidently. Ready? What is your name? Answer now. Where are you from? Tell me. How are you feeling today? Respond with real emotion. What do you do for work or study? Share it. Where do you live? Say it clearly. Do you enjoy learning English? Answer honestly. What's your favorite food? Tell me. I'm curious. How do you spend your free time? Share something real about yourself. Excellent work. Do you see how this works? Questions and answers, back and forth, creating real conversation. This is how you build confidence. One exchange at a time, one sentence at a time, one brave word at a time. Okay. Now let me teach you something that will make your English sound immediately more natural, more fluent, more like a native speaker. It's called sentence linking or connected speech. Native speakers do this without even thinking about it. They connect words together smoothly, making everything flow like a beautiful river. Let me show you what I mean. First, let me say something the choppy way, where every word is separate. I am going to the store now. Hear how robotic that sounds? Now listen to the natural way. I'm going to the store now. Ooh, hear how it flows? The words connect, blend, dance together. Let me give you more examples. Listen carefully, then repeat after me with the same smooth, natural flow. Ready? I'm going to work. Say it smoothly. Let the words connect. She's eating breakfast. Flow with it. He's reading a book. Natural and easy. We're learning English. Smooth like water. They're watching TV. Connect it all together. I'm drinking coffee. Feel the flow. She's making dinner. Link those sounds. Wonderful. Now let's try longer sentences with even more linking. This is where your confidence will really shine, where you'll start sounding like a truly fluent speaker. Listen and repeat. I'm going to the store because I need some milk. Say it with me. Feel the connection. She's eating breakfast before she goes to work. Repeat it naturally, smoothly. He's reading a book that his friend recommended. Flow with it. Connect everything. We're learning English because it opens so many doors. Smooth and natural. They're watching TV after they finish their homework. Link it all together beautifully. Ooh, yes. This technique, this flowing connection, this is what makes native speakers sound so natural. And now you're doing it too. You're not just speaking English, you're flowing in English. Keep practicing this every single day, and I promise you, I absolutely. Before we continue with more practice, let's pause for just a moment. I want to ask you something important. Why are you learning English? Really, why? Is it for a job opportunity? Is it to travel the world and experience different cultures? Is it to connect with people from different countries? Is it to watch movies and shows without subtitles? Is it to read books in English? Is it because you want to study abroad? Whatever your reason, I want you to think about it right now. Hold that reason in your heart. That reason, that beautiful, powerful reason, is your motivation. That's what will keep you going when learning feels difficult. That's what will push you to practice even when you're tired, even when you feel like giving up. So right now, I want you to picture your reason in your mind. Close your eyes if you want. Imagine yourself speaking English clearly and confidently in that situation. Imagine how good it will feel. Imagine how proud you'll be. Imagine how much your life will change. Can you see it? Wow. Hold on to that image. That future you, that confident English speaker, that person is already inside you right now. We're just helping them come out. We're just giving them practice, giving them courage, giving them the tools they need to shine brightly. Hey, quick question for you. If you're still with me, if you're enjoying this workout, type yes in the comments below and tell me, where are you watching from? Say I'm learning English from and tell me your country. I read every single comment and it makes me so happy to know we're all connected through English from every corner of this beautiful world. Now, let's talk about pronunciation. Okay. Here's a secret that most English teachers don't emphasize enough. Clear pronunciation isn't about perfection. It's not about sounding exactly like someone from London or New York or Sydney. Nope. It's about three simple things. Opening your mouth enough. using your tongue correctly, and controlling your breath. That's it. Those 3 things will transform your clarity immediately. Let me show you what I mean. Many learners keep their mouth too closed when speaking English. This makes words sound mumbled, unclear, mushy. If I say I want to go with a closed mouth, hear how unclear that sounds? But if I open my mouth properly, I want to go. Suddenly, it's crystal clear. Wow, right? Let's practice some words that require good mouth opening. Repeat after me and really exaggerate opening your mouth at first. We'll start with simple sounds, then build to full sentences. Ready? Open. Say it wide. Feel your jaw drop. Apple. Really open for that A sound. Awesome. Feel your mouth move. About. Clear and wide. Ask. Strong opening. Afternoon. Notice how much your mouth moves. Beautiful. Now let's use these words in full sentences. Practice with me, opening your mouth fully for maximum clarity. I want to ask you about something. Say it clearly, mouth open. This apple is absolutely awesome. Open wide. Feel it. Tell me about your afternoon. Full clarity, strong voice. I'm happy about the good news. Clear and confident. Excellent work. Now some sounds need your tongue at the front of your mouth, like TH in think. Some need it at the back, like K in back. Let's practice tongue control. For TH sounds, put your tongue gently between your teeth. Not hard, just soft and gentle. Listen and repeat. Think. Tongue between teeth, soft and gentle. Thank you. Feel that position. Thursday. Keep that tongue forward. 30. Notice the tongue placement. Thought. Tongue gently between teeth. Now let's practice L sounds, where your tongue touches the roof of your mouth right behind your front teeth. Listen and copy me. Love. Tongue up, touch the roof of your mouth. Learn. Feel it clearly. Listen. Strong tongue position. Little. 2 L sounds, tongue up both times. Lovely. Clear tongue control. Let's put these into full sentences now, focusing on clear tongue movement and excellent pronunciation. I think about you every Thursday morning. Say it clearly, tongue in the right position. Thank you so much for your lovely gift. Tongue working perfectly. I love to learn new things every day. Clear tongue control. Listen to this beautiful little song. Excellent pronunciation. Ooh, yes. You're training your mouth and tongue to work together for clear, beautiful English. This is real progress, my friend. Now, let's add the third element, breath control. When you run out of breath in the middle of a sentence, you sound hesitant, unsure, weak. But when you control your breath properly, you sound confident, strong, powerful. Let me teach you a simple technique that will change everything. Before you speak, take a breath through your nose. Not a huge breath like you're about to dive underwater. Haha, no. Just a normal, comfortable breath. Then, speak your sentence steadily, using that breath to support your voice from beginning to end. Let's practice together. Breathe in with me right now, through your nose. Hold it for just a moment. And now say this sentence on one breath. I am learning to speak English clearly and confidently. Did you make it through? Let's try again with an even longer sentence. Breathe in deeply. Hold for a moment. Now say, every single day I practice speaking English because I know that practice makes me better and better. How did that feel? Let's practice some more sentences with good, strong breath support. Remember to breathe in before each one, then speak steadily and confidently. I believe in myself, and my ability to learn. Breathe in first. Speaking English opens up so many wonderful opportunities for me. End. Deep breath, then speak. I am grateful for this chance to improve my English skills. Breathe and speak confidently. Every word I speak makes me more confident than before. Strong breath support. I will never give up on my dream of speaking English fluently. Powerful and clear. Excellent. Breath control gives you power. It gives you steadiness. It gives you the confidence to finish your thoughts completely without rushing or fading away. Practice this every single day. And you'll notice your speaking becoming stronger, clearer, more assured. You know what? Let me tell you about another student of mine. His name was Ahmed, and he came from Egypt. Ahmed came to my class speaking very, very quietly. Ooh, so quiet. He would answer questions so softly that we could barely hear him. Sometimes I had to lean in close just to catch what he was saying. One day I asked him gently, "Ahmed, why do you speak so quietly?" And he looked down at his shoes and said, "I don't want to make mistakes loudly. If I speak quietly, maybe people won't notice my errors." I understood. So many learners feel this way. They think speaking quietly protects them from judgment. But you know what I told Ahmed? I said, "Ahmed, speaking quietly doesn't protect you. It hides you. It hides your wonderful ideas. It hides your interesting thoughts. It hides the beautiful person you are. Speak loudly, make mistakes proudly, and learn joyfully. That's the secret to success." Ahmed looked at me with surprise in his eyes. Then slowly he smiled. The next class, he spoke a little louder. The class after that, even louder. Within just 1 month, Ahmed was speaking at a normal volume, participating fully in discussions, laughing at his own mistakes, and learning faster than ever before. And you know where Ahmed is now? He's a tour guide in Cairo. Can you imagine? He speaks English confidently to tourists from all over the world every single day, sharing the beauty of Egyptian history and culture with hundreds of people. What changed for Ahmed? Not his grammar, not his vocabulary, not even his accent. What changed was his confidence, his willingness to be heard, his bravery to speak up and share his voice with the world. So right now, I want you to practice speaking at a strong, clear, confident volume. Not shouting. No. We're not going to shout. Just confident volume. Strong enough to be heard clearly. Proud enough to matter. Say these sentences with me, and say them strongly, clearly, proudly. I speak English clearly and confidently. Say it loud and proud. My voice deserves to be heard. Strong and powerful. I am not afraid of making mistakes. Clear and bold. I am learning and I am proud of my progress. Believe it completely. Every day my English gets better and better. Feel it in your heart. I will speak English fluently. Declare it powerfully to the universe. Wow, how does that feel? That power, that energy, that strength? That's your real voice. That's the confident English speaker inside you, ready to come out and shine. Let that voice out every time you practice. Let it be heard by the world. Now, let's practice something really practical, something you'll use constantly in real life. Making small talk. Small talk is those friendly little conversations we have with people we meet. You know, conversations about simple topics like the weather, weekend plans, daily activities, or just casual friendly exchanges. Small talk might seem unimportant, But actually, it's incredibly important. It's how relationships begin. It's how friendships form. It's how business connections start. It's how you make people feel comfortable around you. They want to know you better. So let's practice some small talk starters. Those friendly, easy ways to begin conversations with anyone. Listen to my tone. Notice how I sound interested, warm, genuinely curious about the other person. Then repeat after me with the same friendly energy. How's your day going? Say it warmly, with genuine interest. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Friendly and conversational. Any plans for the weekend? Show you care. How was your weekend? Ask with a smile in your voice. Did you see that game last night? Casual and friendly. This coffee is really good, isn't it? Make casual, comfortable conversation. Have you been busy lately? Show care and interest. How's work treating you? Warm and interested in their life. Long day, huh? Simple, empathetic, understanding. Great to see you. Genuine warmth and happiness. These simple phrases, these magic words, open the door to connection and friendship. Now, let's practice responding to small talk. When someone asks you these questions, you want to answer clearly, briefly, and in a friendly way. Then, and this is important, then you ask a question back to keep the conversation flowing naturally. Watch how this works. If someone says, "How's your day going?" you can say, "It's going really well, thanks. How about yours?" See? You answered, showed appreciation, then asked about them. This creates a natural back and forth rhythm. Let me ask you now, and you practice responding out loud, then asking me back. How's your day going? Answer out loud right now. Then ask me back. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Agree and respond naturally. Any plans for the weekend? Share something and ask about my plans. How was your weekend? Tell me briefly and return the question. Did you see that game last night? Respond naturally and keep it going. This coffee is really good, isn't it? Agree and connect. Have you been busy lately? Share honestly and show interest in me too. How's work treating you? Answer and ask about my work. Long day, huh? Empathize and connect. Great to see you. Return the warmth and enthusiasm. Perfect. This back and forth flow, this natural rhythm, this is the heartbeat of confident conversation. You're not just answering questions like a robot. Nope, nope. You're connecting. You're building relationships. You're showing people that you're interested in them, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Practice this style of speaking and watch how people respond to you. They'll feel comfortable with you. They'll enjoy talking to you. They'll want to spend more time with you. Why? Because you're not just speaking English clearly. You're speaking it warmly, humanly, beautifully. You're making people feel good when they talk to you. And that, my friend, that is the ultimate goal of communication. Ooh, and before we continue, you know what I love about teaching English? Sometimes students get so focused on grammar rules that they forget language is supposed to be fun. I once had a student who was so worried about using the past perfect continuous tense correctly that he wouldn't even tell me what he did yesterday. Can you imagine? I said to him, "Just tell me, did you go to the park? Did you meet your friends? What happened?" And he said, very seriously, "I cannot answer until I determine the correct tense structure for my response." Wow, we both laughed so hard. Listen, grammar is important. Yes, it is, but communication is more important. If you can make yourself understood, if you can connect with people, If you can share your ideas and feelings, then you're succeeding. You're winning at English. Don't let perfectionism steal your joy. Don't let fear of grammar mistakes stop you from speaking. Just speak. Make mistakes, laugh about them, learn from them, and keep going forward with confidence and joy. And hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, if it's helping you build confidence, do me a favor right now. Drop a comment below and tell me your favorite sentence so far. Which one made you smile? Which one will you use this week? I read every single comment, and it makes me so incredibly happy to know we're all connected through English, learning together, growing together, supporting each other on this beautiful journey. Okay, let's keep going. We've got so much more to practice together, and I can feel your confidence growing with every sentence. Now, let's work on something that will make you sound even more natural and fluent than before. It's called thought grouping, and it's exactly how native speakers organize their sentences when they talk naturally. Instead of speaking every single word with equal emphasis, which sounds robotic and exhausting, we group words together in meaningful chunks, and we pause between these chunks to let ideas breathe. Listen to the difference. Without thought grouping, a sentence sounds like this. I went to the store and I bought some milk and some bread and some eggs for breakfast tomorrow morning. Ugh, that sounds so robotic, so mechanical, so exhausting to listen to. But with thought grouping, I went to the store and I bought some milk, some bread, and some eggs for breakfast tomorrow morning. Oh, hear the difference? It sounds natural, conversational, easy to understand. Let me show you more examples. Listen carefully, then repeat with the same grouping and pausing. If I could travel anywhere in the world, I would definitely go to Japan. Notice the pause after anywhere in the world. When I finish work today, I'm going to relax at home. Pause after today. When I have free time, I usually watch movies, read books, or listen to music. Group those activities together. Before I start studying, I always prepare my materials. Find a quiet place and turn off my phone. Group those preparation steps. Excellent! This thought grouping makes you sound fluent, natural, and confident. Native speakers don't even think about it. They just do it automatically. But you can learn it through conscious practice, and eventually, you'll do it automatically too. Practice this every single day, and I promise, people will say, "Wow, you speak English so naturally. You sound almost like a native speaker." Now let's talk about something really important for sounding confident and interesting: expanding your responses. Many learners give very short answers. Someone asks, "How are you?" And they say, "Fine." That's it. Just one word. And you know what? That's okay. It's not wrong. But it doesn't create conversation. It doesn't show confidence. It doesn't give the other person anything to respond to or connect with. Confident speakers expand their answers just a little bit. Adding extra information, creating opportunities for deeper connection. Let me show you what I mean. Question: how are you? Short answer: fine. Expanded answer: I'm doing really well, thanks. I had a great weekend with my family. See the huge difference? The expanded answer gives the other person something to respond to, something to ask about, something to connect with. It shows you're comfortable speaking English, that you have things to share, that you're engaged in the conversation. Let's practice expanding answers together. I'll ask a question, and you practice giving an expanded answer. Don't just give one word or one short sentence. Add a little detail, a little extra information, a reason or an example. Ready? Let's go. How are you today? Don't just say good. Tell me good and add why, or what you did, or how you're feeling. What did you do yesterday? Don't just say nothing. Even if you had a quiet day, expand it. Maybe you say, I stayed home and relaxed. I watched a movie and cooked dinner. Give me your expanded answer now. What are your plans for tomorrow? Add some detail. Maybe I'm going to work, and after work, I might meet a friend for coffee. Try it. Do you like your job or your studies? Explain why or why not. Maybe, yes, I really enjoy it because I work with nice people and I learn new things every day. Or maybe, not really, because it's quite stressful sometimes. Give me your answer with detail. What's your favorite food? Don't just name a food. Tell me why you like it or when you eat it. Maybe, I love pizza because it's delicious and easy to share with friends. Give me your expanded answer. Perfect. Do you see how much better that sounds? How much more confident? How much more interesting and engaging? Expanded answers show that you're comfortable speaking English, that you have things to say, that you're truly engaged in the conversation. They show personality, warmth, and confidence. Practice this in real life. Let me share another story with you. I had a student named Lynn from China. Lynn was excellent at reading and writing English. Oh my goodness, her grammar tests were always perfect. But she struggled terribly with speaking. Every time I asked her a question in class, she would answer in just 2 or 3 words, then look down at her desk. One day after class, I said gently, "Lynn, I know you have more to say. I can see it in your eyes when we're discussing topics. What's stopping you from sharing your thoughts?" She looked up at me and said quietly, "I'm afraid I'll say too much and make more mistakes. If I keep my answers short, I make fewer errors." I understood her fear completely, but I told her something important. I said, "Lynn, the only real mistake is saying too little. When you speak more, yes, you might make some grammar mistakes, but you give me more chances to help you, more chances to practice, more chances to improve and grow. Silence doesn't help you learn. Speaking does, even imperfect, mistake-filled speaking." Lynn thought about this carefully. Then she started challenging herself to say at least 3 sentences whenever she answered a question. Sometimes her grammar wasn't perfect. Sometimes she had to pause and think about word choice. But week after week, her confidence grew like a plant reaching toward the sun. Her fluency improved dramatically. Her ability to express herself expanded beautifully. And you know where Lynn is now? She works for an international company, having video meetings in English several times every single week, speaking clearly and confidently about complex business topics with colleagues from all around the world. What changed everything for Lynn? She gave herself permission to speak more, even when it wasn't perfect, even when she made mistakes, even when she had to pause and think. So I'm giving you that same permission right now, my friend. Speak more, say more, express more. Don't hide behind short answers. Don't protect yourself with silence. Throw yourself bravely into speaking, into practicing, into growing. That's where confidence lives, in the brave, beautiful act of trying, even when it's not perfect. Now, let's practice something really important for clear speaking: word stress. In English, we don't say every syllable with equal emphasis. We stress certain syllables louder and longer, and we reduce others, making them quieter and shorter. This creates English's natural rhythm and melody, and it helps listeners understand you clearly and easily. Listen to how I say these words, paying close attention to which syllable is louder, longer, and more emphasized. Important. The second syllable is stressed, Important. Repeat after me. Beautiful. The first syllable is stressed. Beautiful. Say it with me. Computer. The second syllable is stressed. Computer. Try it. Remember. The second syllable is stressed. Remember. Repeat. Interested. The first syllable is stressed. Interested. Say it clearly. This word stress is absolutely crucial for being understood. If you stress the wrong syllable, native speakers might not understand you, even if all your individual sounds are correct. It's like speaking in the wrong rhythm. It confuses the listener's brain. Now, let's practice word stress in full sentences. Listen to where I put the emphasis on the stressed syllables and copy me exactly. I think this is very important for everyone. Repeat with the same stress pattern. She's a photographer with a beautiful studio downtown. Follow my stress and rhythm. I don't understand this computer program at all. Copy my emphasis carefully. Let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the station. Stress the same syllables. That's an interesting story to remember for later. Match my rhythm perfectly. Excellent work! When you stress syllables correctly, your English becomes immediately, dramatically clearer. Native speakers' brains are trained from childhood to recognize these stress patterns automatically. So when you use them correctly, understanding becomes instant and effortless for the listener. Make it a practice to notice stress patterns in words you hear and copy them exactly. Your brain will start to recognize the patterns, and soon you'll stress words correctly without even thinking about it. Let's work on sentence stress now. Just like individual words have stressed syllables, sentences have stressed words. We emphasize the words that carry the most meaning. The most important information in the sentence. The little helper words like the, to, and of are usually reduced. Saw. More quickly and quietly. Listen to this sentence and notice which words I make louder and longer. I went to the store yesterday. The stressed words are went, store, and yesterday because they carry the main meaning. The little words I, to, and the are reduced, said quickly and softly. Let's practice this together. Repeat after me and make absolutely sure to emphasize the important words. I went to the store yesterday. Feel which words matter most. She's working on a project right now. Stress the important words. He likes to play soccer on weekends. Emphasize the meaningful words. We're learning English together every day. Stress what matters. They traveled to Japan last month. Emphasize the key information. Now here's where it gets really interesting, really powerful. Ooh, yes. In English, changing which word you stress can completely change the meaning of the entire sentence. Same words, totally different meaning. Let me show you. I gave her the book. Stressing I means I was the one who did it, not someone else. I gave her the book. Stressing gave emphasizes the action of giving. I gave her the book. Stressing her emphasizes who received it, her, not someone else. I gave her the book. Stressing book emphasizes what was given, the book, not something else. Wow, 4 different meanings from the exact same words, just by changing which word you stress. This is the beautiful music of English, and when you learn to play this music, you speak with confidence, clarity, and expressive power. Let's practice a few more sentences, changing the stress to change the meaning. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing I suggests someone else said it, not me. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing say suggests you implied it without saying it directly. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing she suggests someone else stole it, not her. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing stole suggests she did something else with it, not stole it. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing money suggests it was something else, not money. Suggests she stole something else, not money. Can you believe it? One simple sentence can have 5 completely different meanings just by changing which word you stress. This is advanced, sophisticated speaking, and you're learning it right now, right here in this workout. Practice playing with sentence stress like this, and your English will become not just clear, but expressive, nuanced, powerful, and truly impressive. All right, my friend, you know what? Do you realize how much we've practiced together already? How many sentences you've spoken? How many techniques you've learned and absorbed? You're not the same English speaker who started this workout with me. You've grown. You've practiced. You've pushed yourself. You've been brave. And that takes real courage, genuine dedication, true commitment to yourself and your goals. I want you to acknowledge that for yourself right now. Say this with me out loud. With genuine pride in your voice, I am becoming a confident English speaker. Every day I practice, I get stronger and better. Every mistake I make, I learn and grow from. Every word I speak, I become more confident. I will not give up on myself. I will keep practicing with dedication. I will absolutely achieve my English goals. Say it again, even louder this time, with even more conviction, even more belief, even more power. I am becoming a confident English speaker. Every day I practice, I get stronger and better. Every mistake I make, I learn and grow from. Every word I speak, I become more confident. I will not give up on myself. I will keep practicing with dedication. I will absolutely achieve my English goals. Ooh, yes. Feel that power flowing through you? That's not just empty words, my friend. That's a real commitment to yourself. That's confidence being born and growing inside you. That's your future becoming your present reality. Hold on tight to that beautiful feeling. Hey, quick pause here. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Seriously, hit that subscribe button right now. Our Easy English with Sage family is growing every single day, and we want you to be part of it. We support each other, encourage each other, celebrate every small victory together. Subscribe now and join us on this beautiful journey. Now, let's move into some real-life scenarios where clear, confident speaking really, truly matters. We're going to do some role-playing together. I set up a situation, and you'll practice what to say. This is practical English for real life, for real situations you'll actually face. First scenario, you're at a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Tell me about yourself." This is your golden moment to speak clearly and confidently about who you are. You want to talk about your education, your experience, and why you're interested in this job. Let me give you an example first. Hello, thank you so much for meeting with me today. My name is Sage, and I'm very excited about this opportunity. I studied business at university, and for the past 3 years, I've worked in customer service. I really enjoy helping people solve problems, and I'm looking for a position where I can continue developing my communication skills. I believe this role would be absolutely perfect for me because I'm passionate about working with people and making a positive impact. Now your turn. Imagine you're sitting in a job interview right now. Tell them about yourself. Speak clearly, confidently, proudly. What would you say? Practice it out loud right now. Take your time, organize your thoughts, and speak with confidence. I'm listening. Wow. How did that feel? Powerful, right? That's you speaking confidently in a professional setting. That's real English for real life. Let's try another scenario. You're in a restaurant and there's a problem with your order. You ordered chicken, but they brought you fish instead. You need to politely tell the server about the mistake. Here's how you might handle it confidently. Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I think there might be a small mistake with my order. I ordered the grilled chicken, but this appears to be fish. Would it be possible to get the chicken instead? Thank so much for your help. Notice how polite and clear that was? You're not angry or rude, just calmly explaining the problem and asking for a solution. Now you try. Imagine the same situation and practice what you would say. Speak out loud right now. Excellent. Let's try one more real-life scenario. You're calling your internet company because your internet stopped working. You need to explain the problem clearly so they can help you fix it. Here's an example. Hello. I'm calling because my internet connection isn't working at all. It stopped working yesterday evening around 7 p.m., and I've already tried restarting the router several times, but it's still not connecting. My account number is 123456. Can you please help me figure out what's wrong? Thank you so much. Clear, polite, confident, and you included all the important information they need. Now you practice. Imagine your internet isn't working and you need to call the company. What would you say? Practice out loud right now. Wonderful work! These real-life scenarios are where your English really, truly matters. When you can handle these situations clearly and confidently, that's when you know your English is functional, powerful, and practical. That's when English becomes a real tool in your life, not just something you study. Practice these kinds of scenarios often in your mind. Think about situations you might face. Ordering at a restaurant, asking for directions, making a phone call, attending a meeting, shopping, traveling, and practice what you would say. The more you prepare mentally, the more confident you'll feel when these situations happen in real life. Now, let's practice expressing opinions and emotions clearly, because confident speakers don't just share information and fa. They share feelings, thoughts, and ideas. They express what they think and how they feel. This makes conversations more interesting, more meaningful, more human and real. Let me show you some ways to express opinions clearly and confidently. Listen to the language I use, then practice with me. In my opinion, learning English is very important for global communication. Notice I started with, in my opinion. I think we should meet at 6 instead of 7. Starting with I think makes it clear it's your personal view. I believe that practice is more important than perfection. I believe expresses a strong personal conviction. From my perspective, learning languages opens doors to understanding. From my perspective, shows it's your personal viewpoint. It seems to me that the weather is getting warmer each year. It seems to me is softer, less forceful. I feel that everyone should have the chance to learn. I feel connects opinion with emotion. Now, let's practice expressing these opinions. I'll start a topic, and you express your opinion using one of these phrases. Ready? What do you think about learning English? Use one of the phrases and share your opinion out loud. In my opinion, or I think, or I believe. Say it now. What's your view on social media and technology? Express your opinion clearly and confidently. How do you feel about exercise and staying healthy? Share your thoughtful perspective. What do you think about the importance of family relationships? Give your viewpoint. What's your opinion on traveling and experiencing other cultures? Express yourself clearly. Perfect. Now let's practice expressing emotions clearly and naturally. Emotions make your speech more human, more relatable, more real, and connecting. I'm really excited about my upcoming trip to Europe. Notice the emotion word and the reason. I feel happy when I spend quality time with my close friends. Emotion plus situation. I'm a bit nervous about the presentation tomorrow morning. Honest, vulnerable emotion. I felt so proud when I finished that difficult project. Past emotion with clear explanation. I'm feeling grateful for all the support I've received from everyone. Current emotion with genuine reason. Sometimes I feel frustrated when I can't express myself clearly in English. Relatable, honest emotion that everyone understands. Now you practice. Think about your real emotions and express them clearly and honestly. How do you feel about learning English? Say it out loud with real, genuine emotion. How did you feel when you woke up this morning? Share honestly from your heart. What makes you feel truly happy? Tell me with real feeling. What makes you feel nervous or worried sometimes? Just here. Express it clearly and honestly. When do you feel most confident in your life? Share that empowering feeling. Excellent. When you express emotions and opinions clearly like this, people connect with you on a deeper level. They understand you better. They feel closer to you. They trust you more. This is the absolute heart of confident communication. Not just saying words mechanically, but sharing yourself authentically, vulnerably, beautifully. All right, we're moving into the final intense practice section now. This is where we pull absolutely everything together. All the techniques, all the confidence, all the skills you've been building. Get ready. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, open your mouth wide, loosen your jaw, and let's speak English clearly and confidently together. Are you ready? Let's go. Tell me your full name and where you're from. Say it clearly and proudly. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Respond with real feeling and devotion. Dot. What did you do yesterday evening? Give me an expanded answer with interesting details. What are your plans for tomorrow? Tell me at least 2 things you'll do. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Answer and add some information about them. What do you like to do in your free time? Share your hobbies and interests. What's your absolute favorite food? Tell me and explain exactly why you love it. Do you prefer coffee or tea? Answer and give a specific reason for your preference. What time do you usually wake up in the morning? Tell me and share your morning routine briefly. How do you get to work or school every day? Describe it clearly and specifically. Wow, you're doing amazingly well. Can you feel your confidence growing? Can you feel the words flowing more naturally? This is exactly how fluency is built, my friend. Not in giant dramatic leaps, but in consistent, patient, dedicated practice. Keep going. You're doing beautifully. Let me tell you something important as we approach the end of our workout together. Speaking English clearly and confidently is not about being perfect. It's not about sounding exactly like someone from London or New York or Sydney. It's not about never making mistakes. Nope, nope, nope. It's about being brave enough to open your mouth and speak, even when you're scared. It's about being patient enough to practice every single day, even when progress feels slow. It's about being kind enough to yourself to keep going forward even when it feels hard and challenging. You see, every fluent speaker you admire, every confident English speaker you hear had to start at the very beginning. every successful language learner faced moments of doubt, frustration, confusion. Every person speaking English fluently today had moments when they wanted to give up. But they kept going. They kept practicing. They kept believing in themselves and their ability to grow. And so will you, my friend. So will you. I believe in you, not because I think you're special or magical or different from other learners. I believe in you because I absolutely know, that anyone who practices consistently, who stays motivated and dedicated, who doesn't give up when things get difficult, will achieve their English goals. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's simply practice, patience, and persistence. You have everything you need inside you right now. You have the intelligence, you have the ability, you have the determination and dedication. All you need to add is consistent daily practice and unshakable self-belief. Here's what I want you to do, starting tomorrow morning. Every single morning, spend just 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, speaking English out loud. It could be describing your plans for the day. It could be talking about how you feel. It could be retelling a story you heard or practicing sentences from this video. Just 5 minutes every morning will transform your English in ways you cannot even imagine right now. Also, stop translating in your head from your native language to English. When you want to say something in English, think directly in English. Even if you have to use simple words, even if you make mistakes, think in English. Train your brain to work in English directly, naturally, automatically. And finally, find opportunities to use English in real life as much as possible. Join conversation groups online. Talk to yourself while cooking dinner. Narrate your activities throughout the day. Watch English content and repeat phrases. Read out loud. The more you use English. Remember this always. English is not just a subject you study in books. English is a tool you use in life. It's a bridge you build to other people. It's a door you open to new opportunities. It connects you to experiences, opportunities, friendships, and possibilities that wouldn't exist otherwise. Every word you speak matters deeply. Every sentence you practice counts toward your goal. Every moment you invest in your English is a moment invested in your future, in your growth, in becoming the person you dream of being. You're not just learning a language, my friend. You're expanding your entire world. You're growing as a human being. You're becoming more confident, more capable, more connected, more powerful. And I'm so honored, so grateful, so happy to be part of your journey. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for practicing with dedication and commitment. Thank you for believing in yourself enough to keep going, to keep trying, to keep growing. You are amazing. Your effort is truly inspiring. Your progress is real and powerful. You're doing so much better than you realize. Before we finish, say this with me one final time, louder and more confidently than ever before. I speak English clearly and confidently. I am not afraid anymore. I will practice every single day. I will achieve my goals. I believe in myself completely. I am a confident English speaker. Say it again, even louder, even stronger, even more powerfully. I speak English clearly and confidently. I am not afraid anymore. I will practice every single day. I will achieve my goals. I believe in myself completely. I am a confident English speaker. Oh yes, that's you. That's the real, authentic, powerful you. Hold on tight to this feeling. Come back to it whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you feel discouraged, Whenever you wonder if you can really do this, you can, you are, you will. This is Sage from Easy English with Sage, reminding you that your voice matters profoundly, your words matter deeply, and you matter infinitely. Keep practicing every single day. Keep believing in yourself. Keep speaking with confidence and pride. Until next time, my beautiful friend, you're doing amazingly well, better than you know. I'm so proud of you, so inspired by your dedication. Now go out there and speak English with confidence, with joy, with pride. You've got this. You absolutely, completely, totally got this. Wow, what a workout we had together today. See you in the next video, my friend. Keep shining.